Welcome to the Empire's Rampage and welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for Medieval 2, where we're going to continue that from last time. Where right now, at this point in time, we have almost completely pushed back the forces of the Nerubians. We now control all of the Dragon Blight region now at this point in time, and we're going to be starting to push on in a bit further to the west. You're in my way. These aren't that crazy though, so I'm just going to go straight for your city still. Because we primarily want to focus on just the cities so we can properly try and finish and kill you guys off. So you guys are doing that. So we'll be trying to send some more reinforcements at some point to kind of regroup with you. Currently we're staging out this city as well. They actually have quite a few mages in here, so I do want to try and see if we can starve them out a little bit more, because they do have those Dark Seers. Those guys could be a bit of an issue. In the meantime, we'll try and have it so we'll keep trying to push forward. I know right now we have it so Arthas has a bit of an army here. I do have some reinforcements making their way up. So you guys are going to just try and group up here. Let me see if any of these guys can merge. Let's see. Abominations are all fully healed up. This army just, everything is in here is just fully healed up. Oh, no, the Death Knights aren't. So, let me do this. Badoop. This one. Go. Merge those guys together. Oh, that messed up a little bit. That's fine. Okay. So, these two will have Arthas with the Necrolord and the Necrolord. You guys are going to continue trying to make your way up over around here. And then, at the moment right now, I know we finally have some reinforcements over here. I can almost... No, I can. I can now start pushing this way. Because now we just have it so that, like, these guys are now in my way. Yeah, it's fine. 21 casualties isn't that bad. But no, now, and this territory is, yeah, the yours. But no, we can start trying to push on into Dunmoda. So we can start trying to make my way up here. We're going to try and go for Morogh first, because I want to try and apply some pressure over here, so that they're not going to just keep trying to attack Borealis. So, keep trying to do that with you guys. Also, I forgot you guys are not on growth build policy like you're supposed to be. So, do that. So we got these reinforcements making their way over here, so keep making my way up here. And then, at the moment right now, Dunmoder is good at the moment. I still want to have it so we keep trying to assassinate these guys. If anything at all, just because I want them to stop being around me like this, where there's way too many of them. See, I could have sworn we had another assassin here. Yes, we did. Yeah, because these assassins, not only are they trying to take my guys out, also they're just taking up a lot of my screen, so please just get rid of them. So keep trying to assassinate those guys. We are sieged at the moment over on Dun Algaz. I think you guys will hopefully be fine. We do have mages in there, so I think you guys will be okay. In the meantime, we're still kind of just ignoring the stuff over here a little bit. I do know Dragonmaw Port, you can start trying to get us a little bit of stuff around here, so we can kind of have you have a second army kind of following you around, because we still need to try and push on into Grim Batal. Still need to try and do that. And also, technically, it looks like these islands here, like almost most of these like mini little islands, are technically my territory, which is kind of interesting. So I think, pretty sure that none of these, yeah, these are all broken isles. None of these are going to have cities on them. Yeah, this is all considered broken isles here. Yeah, because I know it was a question whether or not there was some more random cities out at sea. Does not look like there's going to be any there. So let's keep scouting out a little bit around here. So we can keep scouting there. I know you're trying to skill scout out over around here, because we know that it's mainly going to be primarily, yeah, the Naga around here, and then there are the forces of the Burning Legion as well, which today we're probably going to actually fight a good chunk of the forces of, yeah, probably the Naga today, honestly, because for right now, I have it so I'm sieging here. The only other city... So technically I think a city here. So there might be a little bit more fighting the forces of the Nerubians. But let's pass the turn along here again. I know a lot of these forces are being sent forward. I need to make sure, again, before we keep moving forward, everybody has spies. We want to make sure that we don't have anybody die to assassinations up here. So I'll try and have it so keep sending you guys forward once you have at least 2 spies. And then I'll primarily try and have it so we can probably just, at this point, starve the Nerubians to death. I don't think there's a lot of their other forces that we have to actually fight. And I'm going to try and push on into... Hello. Are you gonna do shit this time? I doubt it. We'll see. But let's see, because it's just a bunch of dudes, bunch of infantry, that's all it is. Last time they just randomly, slowly, very, very slowly tried to walk forward and just never got to the walls. We'll see if they do that today again. This time, with this assault here, I can't even recruit anything better than we have right now, so sadly this is kind of the defense we have. So we'll go on up, get everybody up over around here, start the battle, and we'll try and just wait at the gates and see what they're going to do. I wish I had some skirmishers in here, just at least some, but sadly we don't have any. I might have to try and see if I can send some over. I don't even think I can recruit them over in, oh fuck, the other port. I just woke up from a nap before I decided to try and do this recording. I was so exhausted. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap before I do my second recording. I think they're just standing there again. Are you? Yeah, they're just... For some reason, you guys can't use the ram and the ladders. Yeah, no, you guys just... Nothing. Yeah, they're just going to continue sitting there. I really do want to get some archers in here. If they're going to keep doing this, if I get some skirmishers, at least I can maybe try and do some just damage to whittle them down. I know Thundermar, from what I remember, does not have the infrastructure to recruit those units just yet. So I'll have to double check with the port and see if they have it. Is Dragonmar Port right? Yeah, Dragonmar Port. See if they have it. Because then we can try and get some skirmishers in here. If anything, if I just need to get like a big enough army, then I can actually try and go assault Grim Batal. And then they should stop attacking Thundermar at that point, because Grim Batal will cover this area. But for right now, at least, I know right now we're kind of slowing our advance around here, because they're attacking us at Dun Algaz, and I need to try and just defend that. I'm going to keep on stabbing. So keep getting rid of all these assassins here. Okay, that one failed. Dragonmar Port. No, can't get any skirmishers either. They mainly focus on the infantry primarily first. So they don't focus on any of the skirmishers after that. So let's manually build that myself a little bit over here so we can get something. So that's good for right now. And then can I get my way? 4 to 1. I need to be careful about not taking too much damage as we're making our way down here. I might actually fight them myself. Borealis' siege. This time I have way better forces here for Borealis, so I think we'll be fine. Vandermar here. I'm trying to have you put this onto growth build policy there. And then I'm almost done with these rebels. Then we can send all these guys down as well. Let's try and get you. Fuck it. Does damage. And I'll just build this army back up. That's fine. Get some damage. Trying to train those guys there. Ooh, I can get frostworms around here now. Beautiful. Okay. I'll just grab some of those guys. Grab some more fodder as well to just help throw into these armies to help get rid of this guy. Oh, they had some fucking mounted paladins in there. That's why, too. Let's see. So this area can grow as well. So let me put that on growth build policy as well after I've built it up. So there we go. So go with that. And then that's all for the buildings right now. Okay. Yeah, because I know you have... you don't care. I don't care about you. Arthas, though, we're going to start moving him up. So let's move you up forward. Build some watchtowers on our way forward here. And then... So you have... Yeah, you've got plenty of spies right now, so I'll move you up. And then I'll have you move up with this army, so I can at least get one of you guys to start pushing forward. So move up. You move up as well. And then Tyrannus is here. He's ready. You're ready as well. You just need more armies, basically. So go in there. Get the spies. So now Tyrannus is good. Now Tyrannus just needs a supporting army as well for him. Which, we almost have one over here. You guys don't have spies, so I'll just have this army go with Tyrannus. So you now have plenty of spies. You guys can start moving forward. Wormrest, keep gathering more forces to support. We'll still keep doing the same with you guys. And then you can start making your way forward as well. I know we're training all this stuff right now in Ajal Nerub, and then Ice Mist as well. Don't forget to keep getting more spies around here, because these areas actually have some pretty... It's pretty easy for them to get spies, so keep trying to grab more spies around these areas. And then, for the most part right now, I think you... Let's see, you should be fine here. Yep, just you can easily take this immediately. This is their current faction heir. But we can just take this with an auto-resolve. There we go. So Reinspaker is now under mine. Burn the area down. Let's repair everything. Start getting the conversion. And then I'll push you onto growth build policy here. So do that. You're still trying to recruit some more stuff around here. You guys, I'm just going to let siege there for right now. Arthas is making his way forward. I need to keep trying to scout. Try and have you scout up a little bit around this way. I'm trying to see if there's a city. Yeah, there is one over here on the edge here. I wonder if you guys killed Illidan. You guys straight up might have. So, I mean, you're curious about that. See about that. This fight, I actually do want to do myself. Just because we're kind of isolated and alone. Making our way up towards Nomargon, I want to try and make sure we're minimizing casualties as much as we possibly can. I do not want to let them do too much damage to us and then make sure that we can't actually take their cities. So this should be really easy. I have mages, I have archers. All you guys, it should just be primarily you guys just shooting them. Death Knights, group up. Get you guys off to the side. Infantry, group up. And then start the battle. And kind of just move just a smidge. And then yeah, you guys have a skirmish Morogh, good. Okay, now, start opening fire into these guys. Are they just going to run away from us? Looks like they are. So at the moment, let's try and get some charges in here. Try and get a charge with each of you. To hit 1 unit each. And then we'll try and pull back. Yeah, just get the good charge bonus if you can. Going in there. From 75 down to 41. Good. Pull back. You killed 6 of those guys. Back up again. Move back over to us. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, because they've already lost 28% of their army already. Yeah, with the Death Knights for sure, we can guarantee that you guys basically take no damage whatsoever. So yeah, try and hit the golems again. Killed 2 more. Let's see. This guy is down to 16. He's not dead yet, so pull back a little bit more. May just start doing your thing again. Let's see, try and hit the golems here once more. Try and hit these guys again. Golems took 1 casualty there. Yeah, let you guys just be shot at there. Yeah, you guys only do good damage when you charge. Let's have you try and hit these overseers. Back up. Nope, back up, back up. Get out of there. Go. Get that charge in there. Back off. I want you guys to be shot at more. I'm doing most of the work with just my cav right now. There we go. Back up, back up. Actually, you should try and go around this way more. Go around the side a little bit more. This guy's just about dead. It's just the golems now. They've lost 74% of their army now at this point in time. So go off to the side a little bit. Finish that guy off if you can. There we go, he's broken. Enemy captain's dead. Let's try and use you guys. Yeah, finish up the last of the infantry here. And then I know if I have my infantry try and charge over here, you guys can easily win against the golems. That's not that big of an issue. So those guys are dead. Let's try and pull out of here a bit. Back up. Because now we can throw everybody into melee with you. I'll then try and surround with my cav. Hit you from the rear. And hopefully that kills you guys off a little bit faster. Because we've lost a couple units there. They're trying to just run away from us, which I do not want to let happen. So, charge on in here. There we go. Killed 5 in that charge. Let's back off again. Down to 16. Once more. Yeah, I only lost 4% of my army so far here. 15 there. 12. Back up again. I think if I just go around to the side a little bit more, one more charge should hopefully do it. So back off there. Hit him again. And hopefully that'll do you guys in. Because these guys are unbreakable, so we can't rout them. Is that everybody? There's like one guy left, isn't there? Oh, come on, game. He's almost dead. Pull back. Yeah, one guy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, way better than what I think the auto-resolve would have given us there. So now we have a clearer path to Morogh. Hopefully they don't have that many troops around here. Because if I can kind of just, slowly start pushing on in this way, I can start trying to push on in from another angle and try and slowly basically flank these guys. Because I really do not want to just let them keep doing what they're doing. Like, I know defensively the sieges they're doing against us were fine, but I need to make sure they just don't threaten us and morale us. Actually, I might be closer to Anvimar. Yeah, let's go for Anvimar. That's also the faction leader. That's Dagran right there, so maybe we can just regicide them with just that one fight with him. Alright, here they come for Dun Algaz. Let's see if you guys are actually going to do anything this time. Ooh, they have some mages in here. So they've got the Molten Fist Inferno mages, which I remember those guys being pretty fucking good when I was playing as you guys last time. So let's get on in here and see how we can do with this defense. I'm trying to remember which cities they didn't actually properly assault last time. That happened way too much last video. So we'll see how this goes here. I do not have a ton of stuff. My mages are kind of low. But I'm hoping we're okay. Oh, you know, this is the one that had the spies. Yeah. So, you guys up. I need to get my men in position here, because this is the one that had spies. This is the one that'll actually kind of properly assault. So, go there. Sure, group all you guys up around here. There. Archers. Actually, put the archers more right there. Banshees. And then you guys back here. There we go. Skirmish mode off, guard mode on. Everybody push forward. General kind of chill around the back here. Yeah, because they had the gates open. So they're going to be trying to rush straight on in here. So hopefully we'll be okay here, because they actually do some pretty good stuff. Columns. Ideally they won't get to use their mages, because it'll be hard for them to get a good angle on that. I'm going to have you guys at least fire at will off. I'll actually turn everybody fire at will off initially. And then I think technically... I actually want to put you there. Because I want to try and have it so you guys are going to leave a bit of a gap that we can shoot through. So start trying to open fire into those golems. Archers, you can try and focus fire them down as well. And wait till they start blobbing up to use the everybody else. So start trying to... yeah, just open fire. Fire will. I'm going to wait until a little bit more of them are in here. The Banshees are doing absolutely nothing of help. Okay, try and focus on the Molten Fist Harbingers now. Now we're going to start unloading with the Necromancers and everybody. Lost a good chunk of my men so far. You guys can do this. Get my cabin here. You guys need to be the ones that keep firing. Come on. Yeah, you're the more important ones, so I'm trying to make sure you guys are the ones that keep firing. Back up. Make sure I hit your own skirmishers so you don't get to unload. Where are those guys? Molten Fist mages. Yeah, those guys need a direct line. So target them. We've got my arch. So try and target them specifically. Yeah, they've got 30 guys. I haven't killed any of the mages yet, actually. Oh, that's not good. Number-wise, we're doing okay. Yeah, keep firing with my mages. Kill a couple of them. Not a ton. I may need to let one of you actually kind of hit some of these guys here a little bit. I'm trying to hit their mages, but also I need to make sure I still whittle down their infantry. So yeah, try and split your attention. Let's see where they go. Yeah, they're at 22. If I let those guys fire, I will absolutely lose. I need both for you to shoot them. Come on. Need you to kill this guy. He's at 21. 20, 18. Okay, there you go. 17. I'm almost out of ammo, though, on my mages, though. 16. Hey, Death Knight, if you're still here, specifically get melee with that fucker. I'm gonna use the rest of my ammo on my oh, whatever you're called again. The Cold Wraiths. You guys specifically focus more on their infantry here. The Death Knights, always the MVPs. You guys try and fight the Molten Fist Inferno Mages. So you guys can try and fight them in melee, see if you can kill them off. 80%. God, so close here. Okay, I'm now out of ammo. Shit. Yeah, pull back here. Death Knights are dead too. Those things are still alive. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna try and get you over here. Oh, there goes my jet. No, that's the enemy general, actually. Yeah, mine is somehow still alive. Yeah, go for those Inferno Mages. I need to make sure they don't get to shoot. I'm gonna try and get the Banshees out. Trying to see if I can get you guys to fire. They're just chasing me. I haven't been able to kill these guys yet. Oh, I've taken out 87% of you guys, though. Archers, if you're still here, try and distract this guy. I need somebody to be able to shoot. And preferably, I would want the Banshees. Come on, run over here, man. Come on, keep running. Keep running. Archers, get in melee. I'm trying to have you distract them. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, go for the archers. Go for the archers. No, ignore the Banshees. There we go. Okay, Banshees get some shots in. There we go. Yeah, because you can actually kill the golems. There we go. One more shot. Over here, come on. There we go. Okay, now before the battle's over... I'm so little. There goes my general. Oh, and they still have that militia unit there. Fuck. Yeah, form up here. Just open fire. Fuck! Oh, I didn't kill the mages. He is 8 dudes still. God, yeah, fuck. Okay, we're dead. I had to kill those mages, and I wasn't able to. Because I'm pretty sure these guys can't win in melee. And you might be able to do some good damage. Nah, this is always the case. When you have a war of mages in this mod, you have to kill the other mages first. Because they can just do so much damage. Yeah, no, we're gonna lose here. You guys are kind of doing okay here. But there's only 6 of you left now at this point. Yeah, the city is now under their control. Somehow, if you guys could... No, I was gonna say, you guys could somehow survive long enough. But no, that's not gonna happen. Good amount of damage, though. Good amount of damage. I will have to try and reclaim this territory. Just sad, but they just had they had mages. Got a General's Bodyguard here. Suggestion for adoption. I'll take that. Thieves Guild. I'm still sieged around here. You guys still attack? Yeah, they still want to attack. Okay. I'm probably just going to walk past them. If they want to assault Paralysis, it's fine. Over here, Thundermar sieged again. I'm going to actually bring you over. Let's go here. They still want to fight. Really, guys? God, just kill them. It's such bullshit how much damage I take there. So much damage when I should not take that much damage. God. Okay. I'm gonna just put you in here. Let's see. There. Try and see if any of you guys can merge. We'll just have it so you can control this city and watch over this area. So try and train your troops. I need to build up the bower because you guys won't do that. So let's grab that. Just so we can actually retrain more of your army. You guys go back to Dragonmaw Port for right now. You can do that. And then, yeah, we lost that. This area's ready to grow. So put that under growth build policy there. And yeah, you died around Dun Algaz. Okay, but now we can have it so you guys pushing up. Pushing up. Still trying to grab more troops around here for you guys, so you move out of here. You guys are going to keep sieging there. Arthas. I'll keep making my way up. Keep making my way up with my reinforcements. You're pushing forward, and then I know, yeah, Tyrannus can move up as well right now, too. I need to get a fleet. I hate that my ports right now are absolute ass, so my fleets would be really, really, really weak. So I don't want to really build anything just yet. Oh, you guys didn't build this up. Grow into growth build policy there. Can we ever get better ships, or are my ships always really bad? Let's see. Port. Oh no, I only can ever build ships. Even in the citadels. Yep, I can only ever build basic ass ships. Oh, it's painful. Well, you know what? I might actually start building up a fleet. That's just these. It's nothing crazy. But you know what? I think we might do that because they're the only ships we can get. We can start kind of spamming up a bunch of them, get a full stack, and then we can start trying to sail around a little bit to make it a bit easier for me to go conquer areas and to bring reinforcements too. So I think go to around a lot of these areas that can, start grabbing some ships. You guys are still retraining together. I'm gonna have some of you guys go back to, well, you can go to Lordaeron and I can try to retrain some of those troops. So you guys can try and do that. And then over here, I will find it hilarious if this just kills off the Dark Iron Dwarves, me taking out Dagran. I don't know if they've lost anybody else. They may have not have. I don't know. We'll have to try and see about that. Just scan it all around over here. Go to the other side now. So try and scout up over here. Generic generals. I forgot. I love that you guys do that for the Legion. Good, good, good. All moving up, all moving up, all moving up. Again, keep making sure to get more spies. We do not want to forget about spies. Spy. Spy. Also, I love how Ajal Narub can actually get more of these guys around here. Beautiful. The more areas that I have like that, the better. Okay, you guys almost good there. Okay, I should grab some units that are free upkeep there. Okay, and then I actually have quite a few reinforcements I have ready for Arthas. Let's grab all these guys as well. Remember to send them all down as reinforcements. So go there. Grab that. All of these guys. You all group up, being ready to be sent forward to go join with Arthas. So there and there. These guys. I need to get rid of this little random army. Oh, that's their current king. Yeah, let's go kill that guy then. I didn't realize that. So yeah, we'll try and take him out there. I think that's good for this turn, so we can pass this along. So, quick save. Pass it along there. I can now move out of Wintergrasp. I can take those guys out. Back the fuck off. There you go. We do not want to try and fight that little force. We just want to try and run away to Dragonmaw Port. And then that way we can try and have it so you can just go group up with them. How we do money-wise? We're still making good amount of money. So back over here. Let's first move you. Try and make our way to Dragonmaw Port. Try and go there. Let's see. Construction port. Bank information. You guys are now at war with each other. Alrighty. Let's see. stabbing guys here. Oh, they actually made a little fort. Oh. I like when they actually do that. Okay. Yeah, you're still trying to just build this area up. Yeah, this army is just attack Borealis already. Come on. But no, I am curious. Hi. 4-1. The likelihood of this actually exterminating their faction is nilch, but no. I thought I'd at least check. I was curious. Okay. So now let's go build the stuff up here. Just get the conversion and then some basic recruitment. And then let's just put this onto growth build policy, and then we're going to start trying to have it. So first and foremost, let's get some vision up here. So give me some watchtowers. And then we're going to start preparing to try and have it so we can go for Morogh next. And I might actually build up... Well, actually, the first area I'm going to probably use this fleet is actually maybe kind of over here. You guys are going to have to go up here for these guys. Yeah, go there. Try to train these units. That's fine. Start putting those guys in there so you can start trying to train a little bit there. And then we need to try and have it so for right now, because Kel'Thuzad's got plenty of spies, so we don't have to worry about that. I just need now more troops around here for him, so focus more on that. Wormrest, still trying to get you some more troops to be able to move out of here with. Everybody else is still moving forward because we now have it. So yeah, Arthas. Yeah, there's you guys. I want Arthas to start going to war with... Yeah, I'm technically not at war with them, but we're going for you. We're going to start going to war with the Naga. So you guys can go there. I'll have it so Ras, move forward.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
You two can go for this city. Over here, I'm going to move you guys up. You guys can stay in Wintergrasp. Keep recruiting more men around here to watch over Wintergrasp. And then you guys trying to train a little bit. And then I'll have you try and recruit some men that will watch over Rainspeaker, so we can go for Mosswalker. Because once we have Mosswalker, we have all of the, oh my god, I forget the name of it again, Sholazar Basin, so we can get rid of that. But you know, I'm going to have it so that, yeah, Arthas is going to start the war with the Naga here, and then I do want to start trying to gather together this fleet. So there... Trying to find where all the ships are. So there. There. I think it was mainly just those ones. Yeah, there wasn't actually a lot of them over here. What I can do though is not you guys right now, but we can check and see. Yeah, you can give me some boats here. Trying to see which ones technically have a port. I know you guys have ports over here. So I can have you guys grab me some ports. There's some troops or some ships. Because let's try and have it so we have a couple full stack navies. Because these boats are ass, so we're going to want to make sure that we really make a ton of them. So we'll try and grab a bunch of you guys there. I'll try and gather those guys together next turn with the fleet we have right here. And then we can try and utilize those guys. I might have it so the first thing we'll do is this army here. Grab you, then I can sail you down, drop you off around here to help out. Because for the most part right now, we're going to kind of start scouting out a little bit. Morogh would be the area I'd want to go to next for sure. So let's just kind of start scouting out a little bit here. See what they've got. Get some watchtowers around here. And you'll want to pull back to Anvilmar. And then I need to slowly build this stuff up here. Yeah, no, because also the stuff with the fleet, if I can get a strong enough thing, I can have it so we can just recruit stuff around Suramar. And then from Suramar, we can just, like, sail over and start conquering things with armies. So I kind of like that idea. Yeah, so you guys can make it over there. Yeah, nothing unique or interesting there right now. And then you... This is pretty much all this area. There's nothing else around here. I can just have you just kind of start going around over this way. So you've got that. You're still stuck. I'm going to try and have you go down south more, specifically.
Get on.
Still trying to see if I can find Illidan. I want to see if he's alive, because I really want to see if I can get, like, the Warglaives from him on Arthas. Because that would be fucking hilarious. I would love that so much. He already has so many legendary items, I want him to have more. So pass that along. Oh, and you guys are here. He's gonna run. Of course he's gonna run. I actually might kill off the Nerubians if I take that army out. Because I don't know where the other family members are. Well, no, I think one of them's in Enkilea, I believe. So if we... Hi there. Take the autos off because he'll just be pushed back. There we go. Because he'll survive. Leave me be. Actually, just take the autos off. No. As I'll push you guys into the territory I wanted anyways. So there we go. We're gonna pull it back a little bit. Hi. Wait, what? God damn it. So the Nerubians became vassals of the Burning Legion, and that stopped because I'm allied to the Burning Legion. Fuck no! No. Yeah, fuck the Burning Legion. Fuck everybody. We are conquering everybody. Oh, I meant to. That's the wrong way. That's fine. Yeah, fuck the Burning Legion. We're not working with the Burning Legion. Let's see. I'm gonna actually have it so you can go here. You can go into Rain Speaker. There we go. Okay. This I'm probably gonna want to just. Oh, actually, maybe we don't have to worry. Yeah, 6 to 1's fine. 96 casualties. That's still pretty bad. I probably should have fought that myself. Let's see. Put them together. How far away did he get? Yeah, how far away did he go? Jesus. All the way here. Holy shit. Hi. He's still not dead. Oh my god. Well, I love how that reset the timer on starving these guys out. Alrighty. Yeah, because that's their heir. Yeah, no. So for right now, you two, we're going to keep pushing. You're going for this city. That's where you're going. You'll be just joining back up here with Arthas, Tyrannus. I almost actually want to have it so you're like the first one picked up by that fleet, almost. Because, like, I've got you. Let's see. Go here. Start gathering our fleet together. There we go. Perfect. So now we at least have a full stack fleet right here. So we just have one full stack fleet. I will now have you come back. I think I'm going to have you... I like the idea of coming over here. Because again, if you want to attack Borealis, go fucking ahead. I'm going to take this army, and I want to have you go onto the boat. And then you guys here... train that. Keep building up watchtowers. I love how much walkable terrain there is here. Still my own territory. Yeah, because we could technically... Yeah, we can technically walk all the way around here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, so that's like the heart of their territory. There you go. Okay, so you'll want to come back over this way. I will be bringing in the reinforcements from here. And then yeah, you're scouting here. Yeah, keep scouting out around here. You're trying to now go back up this way now. And then you are going down more over here. Okay. So you're doing that. And then just start sieging that so we can hit that next turn. Starving that out. You guys will be starving that area out next turn. There's one more territory over here still for the Nerubians. So even if I take all the territory they have up in Northrend, they will still have that. Which I think is going to be maybe... Let's do this. I need more ships. So we're going to start building up another navy. So start trying to build up some stuff there. At least the ships recover really quickly. So that's great. So I will start building up another second navy. We are technically going to want 2 anyways, because then we can have it so we can send basically 1 invasion force at a time, because I want to have 2 armies for each invasion force. So that's what you guys are going to be doing. Gives you guys more time around here, gives more time around here. Actually, I can probably... Let's see. Take these guys out. And then I'll take you out there, and then I can grab 6 more. There. So, this army will be making its way out. Grab spies for Grimcore, and then you guys will be ready to move out as well. So I'll just start rushing on in to the Boran Tundra. I think we're going to really conquer this area really quickly. Now that we're starting to have a unified front of all my armies pushing forward, man, conquest is going to be pretty fast, I feel like. And I'm debating on like what campaign I do want to do after this. I know I want to do another Stand Steel Historical Improvement Project campaign, but all because it's been a while. But also, I know I still have not actually done a High Elf campaign in the Elder Scrolls Shadowrun mod. It's like the last major faction I have to do, and I kind of wonder if I should do that next as the next campaign after this one. Because I know I need to. I know I need to do that campaign. You guys are sieging Anvamar now. That's fine. I find it interesting how the Dark Irons are going to be the biggest threat to us. Yeah, back off for right now. Are you not going to assault Boralis? If he's just going to keep sieging Boralis, I am going to have to actually sally out at some point. Because they're just still sitting there. Bastards. Let's take you. Thieves Guild I'll take. Train Merchant in Anvamar, I'm not doing that. Let's see, go here. Here. Okay, and then this is a slaughter. Yeah, basically taking no casualties for the most part. Stirring the populace. And then let's start trying to convert this stuff. And this is a city. At least get the basic crypt, and then we'll wait until we can get that to be able to move out of here. Because basically I can just wait for you to regroup here with Arthas. So you can keep trying to regroup. And in some regards, I'm gonna just... How quickly does it recharge for this? 6 turns. So it takes 6 turns per. I don't know if there's any other areas that could recruit more ships. Not over here, at least. I already grabbed a bunch from you guys, but it hasn't been long enough to refuel that. I've got my 1 fleet here, I know for right now at least. You're trying to come down here. Come on, just attack me. Just do it soon. Yeah, because I'll just move you guys up here for right now. I'm trying to focus more on bringing reinforcements down here to go on the offensive. I just want you guys to actually attack me. We've got that. Got that. All these defenses are just way better if I am attacked, so I prefer them to do that. So we can keep scouting around for right now. And we'll at least just keep focusing most of our attention on the forces of the Nerubians, because they're almost dead. They're very close. Just generic grunts there. Besieged a bunch of areas. And then, let's see. Lordaeron, you now have one of those guys over there. Okay, no. Keep trying to train those guys, because then we'll have it, so we'll be getting rid of this rebel army there. But I think for the most part, I'm just waiting for you guys to attack me. Do these sieges. Come on. I can kick your ass. I'm waiting on that. Bring those guys back. Here we go. Arise the engineer. Let's see if you guys actually do something this time, instead of just sit there doing absolutely fucking nothing like you have the last couple times. So, let's get the quick save there, and then let's do this fight. Might be the last fight we do today, depends on what happens, if they actually assault or not. I know the forces of the Dark Horde didn't do shit, but this is the Dark Iron. The Dark Iron is far more aggressive, which I appreciate. The Dark Iron the Dark Iron has been pretty aggressive, so we at least have somebody that has a fucking backbone fighting us. Deployment there. You guys don't have any equipment because you weren't sieging, so it's just the one army with their equipment, so it's primarily going to be where they're coming in from. Which, at this point in time right now, so... You guys are... This is actually a little awkward. So you guys are back here. I actually don't know which side you're going to attack, because you could go either way. It's a flip of a coin. You could either go this side, or you could go this side, and I don't know which one you're going to try and go for. So, what I'm going to do is... My archers, at least, I'll put some on each side. So I'll put some here, and then I'll try and put some over here. So, just go with that. Also, I just now realized that the higher the level of the city is, the more the walls aren't destroyed. I only now just realized that. So you guys there. Liches will be in the center, because it's either we're going to be defending like this alley or this alley, and whichever one, I'm just going to want to shoot with all my troops. So then we'll try and have it so... Start deployment. We'll kind of split my attention a little bit. We'll kind of have it so we do a little bit to each side. So, like, we'll put some guys here. We'll try and do, like, half and half. So there. There. And then once we see which side they're going, we can adjust more readily. At the moment... What are you doing? Looks like they might go for this side. That's what it looks like, I think. So over here. So if I'm going to put more forces anywhere, I'll try and put them here. I'll leave the other guys where they were initially, just so we have something. So we'll kind of bring more men over here. I'm expecting them to try and attack this spot, based on where they're currently at. So I need someone in there. This guy should actually be like this. That's all my infantry. Guard mode up. And now we just have to wait until they actually advance. So they're not even advancing. God damn it. I want to actually do damage to these armies. I don't want them to just sit here doing nothing. But no. Battle's just about done now. So they didn't even advance with any of their forces. I wish I honestly... In situations like this, I wish more of these armies I had right now, that were doing defenses, had... I think the Frostrums would be the best for this. They are a fast, powerful unit, and so I could have them just kind of go out, shoot some people, and then withdraw. That way I can do some damage. Honestly, I need to try and make like a doom stack of just Frostworms. I need to do that. I'm curious to see how that would go. Because no, you guys just didn't advance again, which is annoying, but it's fine. We held the city, once again, because they did nothing. Because now, at the moment right now, we are slowly pushing in this side. All of our progress is really on the west right now. Ajal Nerub is almost dead. We started the war with the Naga now. And once we start pushing into Kalimdor, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Because once we have all of Northrend under my control, that is just a production facility of undead. That's all it is. Just rapid production of just a shit ton of undead continuously, which I love. So you guys go here, keep sieging, keep sieging. This area we can attack right now, though. So we can take you. So there we go. So now we've got Sholazar Basin under my control. So cue that stuff up there, and then go back to growth build policy. And then you'll want to try and merge your stuff together and train stuff up. There we go. And then technically, put you guys out of there. You go in there. And then I want to have you build watchtowers. So I'll put your army out. You can go into Mosswalker right now. And then I can use you to build some watchtowers in Sholazar Basin. There we go. So build those up. Then you want to try and go to the other side as well. And then I think we've got a little bit of a fleet, but not as much as I would like. So keep making my way forward over here, though, because you guys are making your way forward there. Still sieging here. I'm waiting on reinforcements to be able to watch over this city for Arthas. So what we'll probably do is send these guys with, I feel like. I'm going to send these 4 with you. So that way they can kind of watch over the city. We can then kind of start pushing our way out. Here... Yeah, you just get like 1 more turn, because I'm just trying to double check if there's nothing over here. So you can kind of go scout. Keep scouting around there for us. And then, yeah, they're still sieging us here. I just need you guys to do the assaults on areas I actually care about. And actually do them. Instead of just sieging me out. Fleet's almost here. So yeah, you can stop by here. Pick this guy up. And then I will... Ooh, I can sneak in over here. Ooh, actually. Yeah, let's just go for Menethil. Yeah, no, because now I can just start trying to hit you guys like this. That's what I want. So, I'll have you do that. We're still retraining the troops around here. So that we can try and get rid of these guys. Yeah, make sure you guys are retraining and or just recruiting more units around here. Same with you guys around here. And then I'll let you guys do the same here. Yeah, no, I'm really happy that we now have at least this 1 fleet. Just need to get more of them so I can keep doing this. Because, hey, the more I can just spread out, especially since there's a lot of areas, so like I can even drop guys off around here, sneak on in here. I really like this map way more than the original map. Now, you still get to have all the really wonky-ass terrain from the maps of World of Warcraft, but there's more like actual like ground drop-offs here, like on the coast, which I really appreciate. So that's great. Reminds me of all the random ass exploration in WoW and like Classic and crap. It's like, hey, can I go this way? Sure, you can. I'm a little worried about not having you guys having not enough ships yet. So I'll keep moving you guys up on your own too. I wanted to have you guys go on the ship, but I don't trust it when it's not a full stack. So let's just keep making my way forward here. So it's all of you guys there. Solazar Basin's under our control. And then essentially now, I think, yeah. Let's do 1 more end turn, and I think we're then going to be done for today. Because Sholazar Basin's now under my control. Sadly, we lost... Oh, there we go. Oh, you got a fucking Molten Giant. Okay. So this battle, I'm going to want to try and do myself, so I will save this for the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, thoughts in general. But this is Rampan. I'll see you guys next time.